gonna be honest with you. We had some people out here working hard, and we had some guys out here kind of slacking. So you know, y'all, you gotta pick it up. Like I said, nobody gonna give nothing to you in life. You gotta go out and get it, go out and take it. You gotta work hard at it. You can't just expect because you come out here that it's just gonna happen. That you're gonna get faster. That you're gonna get bigger. You look at these guys around you. It ain't just happened just because they showed up. It happens because they showed up and they did something about it. So don't just show up, because sometimes showing up just don't do nothing but show that you'll show up. You got to perform and get the job done when you show up. Let's give a round of applause for all the helpers, everybody, the coaches. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Come on, little man. Get on in. Get on in. For all the new guys, it's the first year here. First year coming. I expect to see you next year. Parents, I expect you to have them out here next year. It's an opportunity, like I said, for them to get an edge on what they want to do. As far as all of them obviously want to be football players. It's an edge for them to get a little bit more knowledge. You know, we got my guy came from Buffalo to wherever he came from to come out here. You know, I appreciate him. We look out for each other because it's a brotherhood. That's what we all got to be. You got to look out for each other. You know, you see one of your teammates or one of your buddies doing wrong, you got to point them in the right direction. Tell them that ain't what you're supposed to be doing. We all got to look out for each other. I want to thank Lisa Red Rocks for coming out and helping out. She flew in just overnight. Y'all give her a round of applause. It is a drink that you need to get in your body. It is something you need to keep pumping in your body, because it definitely helps. That's what the pros drink. So we gotta you need to take that on. So make sure you replenish your body when you go in there with at least one good full cup of Red Rocks drink. Even though you may think it ain't like sweet tea. It ain't supposed to be sweet tea.
Hey, these kids got it going on. I'm telling you, they got a skip for you. We got a surprise for you.
Well, I want to say,
what is that?
Boy, Jay just gonna give you a few words, you know, about what it takes and that type of thing. But I appreciate y'all, man, working hard. All right, great.
Everybody give Clint a round of applause. 4 years in San Diego. I play with Buffalo Bills now. I'm from Ocala, 30 minutes up the road. Clint from right out here. Small town, both from small town. So it don't really matter where you're from, guys. It matters how hard you work, how much you want to listen. We had a few guys doing the drills. They couldn't get it right because they weren't paying attention, and they had to run laps for that, man. Me and Clint go to work and we can't get it right. They just gonna fire us. So just kind of keep that in your mind. When people tell you to do stuff, do it the right way. That way you don't have to keep doing it over and over. Just like when your parents tell you to do something at home. If you do it right the first time, then you can go back in your room, play your Xbox, play your video games, do whatever you got to do. Just try to do it right the first time, man, because you don't get a lot of second chances at life, man. But I just want to say everybody came out and had a good attitude today. Like Clint said, it was some guys that was being leaders, some guys that weren't being leaders. So always try to be that leader in whatever group you're in, whether it's in the classroom, in sports, whatever it is. Try to be first and try to be the best. And don't ever let anybody tell you can't be anything, because people always was telling me I'd never make it to the NFL, and I've been in for 7 years, and I'm going to try to get 7 more years. So congratulations to everybody coming out, and hope to see y'all next year.
Next year for the parents, you know, the plan is I'm still in a little idea that he did up in Ocala was really good. You know, he does a Friday night lights. He did a Friday night lights for the first time. Next year it'll be under the lights. You know, and I hope you don't mind me taking that idea. But you know, under the lights type deal. We're gonna try to have a 2-day camp where you come out and do the drills on one day, just so you know. Come out and do the drills. And then the next day, that Saturday, that Saturday we have a game type under the lights, you know, flag football game. So that's what we're looking at. But I'm gonna need families to step up and participate and kind of keep these kids and going in the right direction and keep them coming out here. And tell your buddies and tell your friends. And y'all come to this camp, Ocala, coaches. coaches, they got kids here. You know, they come 35 minutes, 40 minutes up the road, off on their day. We can go to Ocala. I mean, Drayton obviously when he does his camp, he has Dante. He have a lot of different other guys that these kids can meet on that end. You know, so definitely, you know, take initiative to find out when his camp is. It's only 30 minutes, and it's you know, he have 13, 14 NFL players there. So, you know, it's definitely a lot different. You know, we're working on that in Bushnell, but it may take a little bit more work. But as long as we got, I don't really need it. As long as I got the guys here willing to do it, they come out, they get their time out. I don't care if they're in the NFL or not. These guys come out here, they went to school here. These kids relate to them, and they're right here from where they are, and I appreciate them. And they go to Florida State, Florida, big school, and I really appreciate them. So we're going to go eat.
Yeah, just a couple of bookkeeping things real quick, like, don't forget your shoes.